PumpkinFest WOW. It is the biggest community event that Westfield on Weekends produces. And when I think about it, it is in its third year, we have had more positive response to PumpkinFest. You put pumpkin into a festival and the name, and it suddenly becomes this thing. I got to go to it. And it's bigger than ever. We have more things happening for kids and their families. And we've been here since 7 a.m. in the morning setting up. There's not a cloud in the sky. It's going to be a great day. We've got activities all day long, and I'm thrilled. It's community in action. That's what it is. It's gathering, bringing people together to share their differences and their similarities. And what better way than to bring them to our downtown and to have them have great fun with their families. You will not believe the activities from morning until night. And we have on the green here, this is Pumpkin Central. We have a carving pumpkin tent where kids can go receive free pumpkins. We've got more than 700 pumpkins that, thank God, we have folks like the Good Table and George's Jewelers and all kinds of businesses and politicians and city council, the mayor, who have donated, made it possible to give out 700 pumpkins. The kids carve them, and then they go to the Watalits and Associates photo booth, have their picture taken with their carved or decorated pumpkin. They place it on the pumpkin runway. Then they take a raffle ticket that they're given, and they come here to the Pick a Prize Pavilion, where they get to choose which of 6 wonderful bicycles or a gift certificate to Walmart. All of those have been generously donated by Walmart. They are in the running to receive that, so they get a raffle ticket for that. Then they go and they can play to their heart's galore. We've got community groups and businesses providing activities for kids from the tip of the green to the end of the green. And that's happening. We've got a great main stage where there are all kinds of performances happening all day. The Westfield High School Band, the Westfield High School Show Choir, All-Star Dance Center, the Boys and Girls Club Theater and Music Program. Then we have a couple of professionals. We have a party of 2 that does children's music as well as other great music. They're playing this afternoon. And then also Trevor the Gainsman is doing his Aerial Delights show. It's incredible. So that happens on the main stage. After that, you walk over to Elm Street, where's the Trunk or Treat Boulevard is located. And the Trunk or Treat Boulevard, well, those are cars decorated for the holidays. That's put together by Roots Learning Center for us as a co-sponsor. And so the kids are able to wend their way down the street in their costumes perhaps and receive treats and candy and look at these great cars. Then they go down to Westfield Gas and Electric's Big Rig Rally, and that's an entire lot that is filled with trucks and fire trucks and service vehicles. Folks get to meet the men and women who drive the vehicles. The kids get to meet them and maybe even sit down and touch a truck. Then Artworks of Westfield is having their art walk all the way down the street. And there's the Scarecrow Trail of student art, which the young elementary kids have drawn all of these wonderful scarecrows, and they're being displayed all the way down Elm Street. Then you get down further, and there is the Harvest Market that has more than 40 vendors that are selling wonderful crafts. And the vending folks, you can't ask for better quality. We are so excited. There's food galore all over the place. We've got no sun in the sky. It's a great day. As if that wasn't enough, well, you can come and meet me or some of the costume characters that are walking around, all dressed up for the holidays.
Will you please explain what it means when you say there's no sun up in the sky?
Did I say that?
Yes, you did.
Oh my gosh. That's how That's how crazy I am. I am pumpkin crazed. I mean, there's not a cloud in the sky. There is not a cloud. We couldn't ask for a more perfect day. The most perfect autumn day that you ever could imagine. Well, Pumpkin Fest was originally, well, this is a reinvented Colonial Harvest Day. It's a reimagined Colonial Harvest Day. For years we did Colonial Harvest Day, and we had between 2,000 and maybe 2,500 people coming to that event. And well, now we get maybe twice that throughout the entire day. And maybe more. I mean, it's the biggest event in Westfield. A community member, Lucille Nason, came to me and said, you know, I produce for my family and friends a pumpkin carving thing. Wouldn't it be great if the town had one? And I said, you know what? We could reimagine Colonial Harvest Day. And so we reimagined Colonial Harvest Day, which we had done for years, which attracted, maybe 2,000 people at best. And we changed the name to Pumpkin Fest. We made the focus become children and their families. And in that first year, we've been doing it for 3 years, we then saw that throughout the day, instead of 2,000 people for the entire day, we get probably 500 people at a time coming through. I mean, it's one of the biggest events in Westfield, but it's so great to happen here.
great day for families. I don't care if the sun was shining or if it was raining. The fall is a beautiful time to celebrate, time to be with family, and time to do things outside. That's what I like about Pumpkin.
Make sure you put your name on the back of that ticket and your number if possible as well. To visit the gazebo to deposit your tickets, there are, I believe, 6 bicycles donated by Walmart in Westfield for the bicycle raffle. So those blue tickets.
Go on that side, bud. Go on that side.
Honestly, at least this stuff comes up really nicely. I think it's just good. Okay, we gotta go get a raffle ticket from Matt. We gotta go get a raffle ticket from Matt.
Don't paint the stem because you need to be able to carry it.
Whoa, this is gonna be great. I'm gonna carry it. There's all different colors in there.
Look at all the other colors too.
All different. Holy shit, this one's so thick. Yeah.
Hey, probably just kind of funny. Look at the cutter. You want to draw a picture first, or you going creative on me? Yeah, thank you very much.
Hey, what is that? Just a circle? Pretty happy face in it. Oh yeah? What color are you gonna make a happy face? I know! This is my hoodie. Let's go. Is that even Oh sure, I'll carry
I think Pumpkin Festival is amazing. Today is a beautiful day and totally represents Westfield and downtown here in Westfield. Pumpkin Festival can't get any better than this. We have so many amazing vendors, as well as myself being owner of Vivid Hair Salon Spa. I'm so proud to be a part of this representing Westfield and the community. I think everybody should come here every year and see what local vendors are here in town. And I look forward to next year.
We have got 44 prizes in our raffle this year. We have a tremendous amount of support with the community coming to purchase our tickets. Don't have a final count yet, but we've had a line since we started at noon, but people are coming in prior to noon wanting to buy tickets. So this is a great event. Everyone should come on down. If you can't make it this year, there's always next year.
so far, my gosh, well, we've got 1 hour to go. We've been here since noon, okay? I gotta say, this has been one of the greatest days that I've had since I moved to Westfield 20 years ago. And I've got to say that an event like this, WOW is so proud that our community came together to produce this in every which way. I'm talking about our major sponsors, people like Bay State Health, Westfield Bank, Staples. Oh my God, I can't remember all of them, but they've been incredible to us. I was just telling Walmart, who donated the 5 bikes that we were giving away, okay, and has helped us, their costume shop. We had a costume shop where people were able to purchase costumes at a very discounted price, thanks to Walmart. We have raised money so that this could continue, but you know, more than the money and making it continue, it really allows people to take a moment to say, this is my community, this is my downtown. It gives me a chance or them a chance to really say, you know, I'm glad I live here. And for people that do community events, you can't help but get sort of choked up at the fact that you can have organizations that do the same thing, working together, businesses that are in competition, working together, all for the good of our downtown and for children and their families. Today on the street right here, we had the Trunk or Treat Boulevard. More kids than ever were in costume. They came here in costume. They received treats all the way along the line. And you know, for me, that is so valuable to know that the children of Westfield and their families are well served by our community in so many ways. And I've got to thank Jason Poland and Heather White, the 2 co-chairs of Westfield's Pumpkin Fest, WOW's Pumpkin Fest, because they really put it together for us this year. I'm an old man and I get anxious, and I have not been anxious for 1 second. And I gotta say that I'm prouder of Westfield on weekends more than I've ever been in my life because of the work that folks like our board have done, as well as our community and the wonderful co-chairs that we have, Westfield, Jason Poland and Heather White, as well as the large committee of volunteers. Oh my God, our volunteers who have come in, who right now are actually going to carve pumpkins, and they're still carving pumpkins over there. They've carved pumpkins, and at the end of the day, they're going to break everything down. And we still have about 2 hours of work of breaking down at the end. But we break down with a very grateful heart.
Pumpkin Fest means family fun. I am so impressed with the job that WOW has done in organizing a massive event. Fortunately, they had great weather on their side, but we've got thousands upon thousands of people down here, families with all their children, just enjoying the day, celebrating all the great qualities that makes Westfield so special. And it's a great way to kind of finish up the 350th. It's not a 350th anniversary event, but it's certainly part of what the 350 stands for, which is civic pride, love of one city, and taking part in supporting everything that goes on in our great city.
Westfield on Weekends is Westfield's community arts programming organization that since 2003 has been producing events and activities for the city of Westfield. It's an all-volunteer board. We have volunteers. We raise the money to do our events. We are not part of the city. People think we're part of the city, but we are not part of the city. We're our own entity, a 501c3, not-for-profit organization that is more concerned about producing quality events, accessible events, and affordable events for Westfield. And right after we finish this, we get right back on the horse, if we might say so. No, not horse. We don't get back on the horse. We get back on the trolley, I guess. I don't know what it is, to create Decemberfest, which this year has a house tour, a tree jubilee, the mayor's tree lighting, the lantern light parade, and the lantern light family workshop, all of which shows, which reflects the season of light. This year, it's the season of light we're celebrating. Not only Christmas, we're celebrating all ethnicities, all faiths, all communities of Westfield that come together to enjoy our town together. And you know what? In this day and age, Republicans, Democrats, gays, straight, black, white, Latino, Asian, Native American, Nepalese, the Russian community, everyone needs to be together to enjoy one another in a public place. That's what Westfield on Weekends is about. We have courses and classes that are our home base at 105 Elm Street, but it really is about bringing people together. And we've been doing it since 2003, thanks to our sponsors, our donors, our volunteers. And we're really proud. Westfield on Weekends is reached at westfieldonweekends.com, on Facebook, on Instagram, and we are also at hashtag WOW and hashtag Westfield on Weekends.